So you talk about learning, and the group is about English. So what are the keys to in learning good English?
Very good question. For me, I've created a simple PDF, maybe my first book in the making. I call it the Adults ABCs to Learning. I said learning English, but I'm realizing it's learning. And whilst I can give because I've been researching, I could give 80 tips to learn English better or learn English easier. At the very core of learning, I see that there are only 3. So those ABCs I'd like to share. And the first A is to ask or acknowledge. Acknowledge, listen, I have a problem. I need some help. So I need help with learning this. And then say what that problem is. I don't understand. I can't read it. I can't speak it. I can't pronounce it. I'm confused when. So acknowledge we have a problem. Ask for help. That's why I'm here. But teachers like me, I'm not the only teacher here, but in identifying that you have a problem, then you can start looking for solutions. So ask for help. As adults, that's something that we can do. The B of the ABCs is to actually believe. Believe that you will get the answer to what you ask for, what the problem is. So believe that you can do it. And I've seen people change. That's where a lot of my work is, helping them to see that once they believe they can do it, they can achieve it. And this one takes a lot of work, but it's possible. So, and I show you ways how you can believe, things that you've already accomplished from your belief to learn. And then the final, the C's, is to change. So when you ask for your help and you believe that you deserve the help and you choose, that might be another C, Natalie, you choose to change, then with consistency, and this is where you need a coach, another C, a coach like myself, a teacher. Some people go to a school or a college, they might need a book to work with. You work with those C's, you make the change, you're consistent, your coach helps you, you will start to see learning improve really quickly. So it's not just about the knowledge of English vocabulary, it's not just about the grammar and how it's different to your language. It's about incorporating the ABCs. Ask for your help, believe that you're going to get your answer, change consistently. And if you can't do it on your own, because it is a bit, it's not difficult, it's different, get a coach, I'm here. To take those tips on board. And
I like that.
With anything.
Yes, it's anything, because that ABC is very powerful. If we are not willing to ask, we'll never open the door for more knowledge, because no one knows everything.
No one.
And we have to accept, okay, there's something I don't know. And I acknowledge it, and I ask. This is very important. And the belief is very important too.
It's the best step.
Yes.
Belief is the best step. And I think I shared as well in my PDF or even before, if you don't know how to believe, hook up with Natalie Cunningham. She will help you, empower you, transform our belief system. Yeah.
Wow, thank you. Thank you. Actually, you helped me to transform myself as well, because when I see you, I will feel very excited, happy, powerful. Yes, thank you, Rhonda.
Oh, bless you,
well.
Back at you.
Yes. And that's really powerful ABC.
Yeah, don't forget.
And yes, it's very important to consistently change.
Consistently change.
Yes, very important.
You can't do it.
You need a coach.
You need a coach. Yes. Yeah, that's why That's why I'm doing
Yes.
this.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
your
very
own, that's
important.
great. No problems, no worries. And there are people out here that can, and that's why we find the coaching world is growing. It's another C, COVID, coronavirus. It's a very sad, hard disease. It has taken people away from us, but it has also brought us a chance to make positive changes. And it has brought the insurgence of coaches. I don't think you could have enough coaches. It's like the ocean is so big. Can you have too many fishermen? Come on. Come on. No, you can't. Can we not have enough consumers? Never. Human beings, we always want to consume something. We're always hungry. What we're doing here is saying, what are you hungry for? And at this point, for me, I believe it's to help adults be able to communicate in English for their life and for their work. For you, it will be those women who you could identify and associate with, who might call themselves introverts. You can coach them to become empowered introverts. Even if they don't identify with being an introvert, there is some aspect of that energy that is in all of us, men and women and men, that will need some coaching to become empowered.
Yes, yes, it's very, yeah, it's really good. You know, that coach is not just a person, is someone that will walk with you and support you, stand by you, and help you to see what you don't know, what you can't see. So it's really important. Yeah. And so ABC, we have to remember ABC. And most important,
don't forget the C.
yes. So so far you help people to learn English, and what are the rewards you have during the process?
Oh, bless. Some of them are priceless. I remember, and I still work as adult tutor. I remember going into a class, starting at the basics, but making it a fun way, making it applicable to adults' life, because the way children learn is different to the way adults learn. The pedagogy is different, and how you approach it is different. And for me, I'm just going back a bit, I'm teaching myself French. I've married a Frenchman, and je ne parle pas en français proprement. I don't speak French properly, but the rules of the language I understand, and I'm building it up for myself. And maybe this is an opportunity for me to find a French coach that matches me and can look at my learning style. I'm saying that to say this. I remember I know she's past her 60s, Spanish woman, and she came into the class with another more mature woman in her 70s, and the both of them are learning. Their spoken English is quite strong, so they're fluent. They can speak with me, have a conversation. They understand if I'm speaking in the present, the past, or the future, and more or less using the grammar. But when it came to the basics of writing and sometimes reading, that was a bit non-existent. So we call that, sorry, English jargon, teacher's jargon, spiky profile. It's like your speaking is all the way up there, but your reading, writing is down here. And I was thinking, how can I make this applicable and fun? Because adults need fun. So we had an activity, and we did that, and she's like, all these years, I didn't know that about the alphabet. I said, oh, I'm going to teach you so much more because we're going to go to the library. She went, no. The library was for me with my children. My children are adults and I have grandchildren. I said, that's great. So what are you going to do for you? Well, I don't think I can do it. Here's the ask and the belief. And I said, well, I've taken other adults and they love it, and now they use it for themselves. So I'm taking you. You have a choice. You could miss out on a really great opportunity, or you could come with us and just enjoy it. She went to the library, and we went through the processes of borrowing adult books when you're learning English, and then taking it away, practicing, coming back to class, sharing what you've read and so on. And she said, all my life, I have not been in a library for myself. And now I can go and borrow, borrow my own books and not have to ask anyone. Thank you. And for me, job done. You know, if God had decided, okay, I'm ready to take you, that's empowerment. When I can lead you, hold on, how it just came to me. If you show a man how to fish, you feed him for the day. But if you teach a man how to fish, you feed him for life. Well, tell a man how to fish, you feed him for the day, but show a man how to fish, you feed him for life. And I felt that I fed her the courage to do that by herself. And maybe, I hope, maybe help and encourage somebody else.
Mm. Wow, that's a very inspiring story, because what you have done is you just ask her, would you like to come with me to the library? You know, and that invitation changed a person's life. Yeah. It's really empowering. And who knows, she might say to her neighbors, hey, come with me to the library. I teach you.
I really hope. Don't ever take for granted those things that come easy to us. They might be a real resistance block for somebody else. And to just lovingly, you know, encourage them to, give it a try. See how you feel. She might have gone and decided, no, not for me. But I was so grateful when she said she's able to do it now for herself in her 60s. And you're never too old to learn. Never. Don't ever tell yourself, oh, I'm too old for this. As I was saying before, coronavirus has pushed a lot of tech-phobic people into the forefront, because if they don't, they're going to lose out on communicating and connection. Not on our watch. We're going to find them. We're going to help bridge that gap again until something else comes. But they too need this.
Yes, very important. You know, this is the particular time that we can do more to help people to connect, and just a small act make a difference. So yes, really, really good. I'm really happy to hear this inspiring story. And you know, because even that lady at the beginning, she said, I've never been to a library, I won't go. But your invitation, you're not scared about being rejected. You keep her, to invite her to go with you. That really is a life-changing experience. Yes.
And just encourage us coaches, don't give up, never give up. We, through experience, know what the end result is. And sometimes it's tiring getting all the no's and the rejections, and they do come. But maybe it's also to build us. That's probably the only callus that we need. Pushing past the rejection for want of a better word, pushing past the no's. Because we know the other side of their fear is their freedom. Because she has now the choice to educate herself, to learn different things and to apply them and see how they work. That's true freedom. Restriction, well, for me, comes when you don't have the choices. If you choose a particular way, that's also freedom, if it allows you to grow. What we're seeing is you don't know, not because you can't, because you choose not to. So don't give up. Don't give up.
Don't give up. And your help her to lead her life, you know, because she's not relying on, not going to rely on you forever, but she learned by herself how to read the book. And this is really important, how to lead her life by herself, you know, but with your guidance, with your coaching. Yeah. Very good. So I could see why you're so devoted in teaching English. That's the reward is so great.
Yeah.
And let's change the topic a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah. So now we know, okay, your career, and how about your relationship? Yeah. I have seen a few posts you share about your marriage, and you talk about your marriage. Your husband is a French, and so how's it like? What's your marriage like? Yeah.